Because if you thought Metal Gear Solid and Sons of Liberty had a lot of cutscenes, you have not seen anything yet. Okay, actual gameplay now. Right, so we were outside for Snake Eater, as has been mentioned before, so the deal with the foliage and varying levels of movement, and what the fuck is this shit? Mud swamps, gators, not going that way, and there's gators everywhere. Well, there's an item over there, so I'm glad that even though bullets can't pierce alligator hide, my tranquilizer darts can, so that's good. Now they will wake up if you touch them, so don't. Suppressor for my Mark II, 22 even. That's how you say that number. Anyway, moving past them. You might notice that the grass is also moving ahead of me. That indicates that there are animals in the grass. If you wanted to hunt for them, you could go get them. But we don't. We don't because we're not going to be here for very long. Well, that was a short stint of gameplay, guys. Back to cutscenes. Snake Eater the movie. Oh, dudes in the background. I get out my binocs. Why are you restricting the viewport so much?
Major, I've spotted 2 enemy soldiers.
How you doing, guys?
They're probably KGB troops sent to guard Sokolov.
KGBs, not the FSB. We're back in time.
Grenades.
Of course they're AK-47s. They're Russian. Why wouldn't they be? We need grenades in the jungle for though, guys.
Soviet territory is already a violation of international law.
Oh yeah, violating international law.
The CIA and the American government are involved. Contact with the enemy is strictly prohibited.
Well, they're in my way, Tom.
This is a
that is your real name.
Got that?
No, this is not a stealth mission.
The point of this mission
I want to be playing
the jungle without being seen.
Tactical espionage action.
Depends on how well you use
No, wait, not that one. Shit, what the hell's it called? What's Metal Gear Rising one called?
Your camouflage by selecting camouflage from
I can't remember.
viewer.
You're saying camouflage a lot,
Uniform option
boss.
lets you pick your uniform, while the face option lets you change your face.
Lets you pick your face. I want a new face. I don't like this face.
Your surroundings will help you conceal yourself more effectively. Also, don't forget that anything that moves.
Also, don't be an idiot. Don't just run around the place. So what's interesting here is that even if the enemy has spotted you, if your camouflage is good enough, you can get away from them. So if you get into alert mode, it's your own fault.
You can see how effective your camouflage.
Put some pants on,
is by looking
Snake.
at the camo index. The camo index shows how well your current camouflage blends in with the surrounding area.
Okay.
The higher the value, the harder you are to spot, and vice versa.
So always be wearing clothes.
One with nature.
Make the number really
Keep that in mind
big.
as you go along, okay?
So, I had to say they added all these extra systems into the game to make it seem like it's more believable. Oh, it's cool. We'll add some extra things. So we're at 15% using our olive drab. Here's another one. Everything has a meter in this game. Let's check out. Alright, so Woodland's probably the best one. I will not put him in blackface. What's mask? No! Off. Yes, let's just be the Hulk instead. It's probably as close as I'm gonna get for Ireland. I'll help you guys out. There you go. Right, America. Okay, let's move on. Woodland, right. Woodland or green are our best options right now. Let's just go with that. Leaf. So everything under squares in this list, was released after Snake Eater. The game itself was released. It was part of the subsistence, I think. Something like that. And if you pick I like MGS3, you get access to them. So we're at a lot higher on our index skill now, 65. That's nice. Let's take out this guy. So yes, everything has a meter now. Snake has a stamina meter. Your stealth has a meter. Your guns have a meter already because they were bullets, but now your suppressor has a meter. Everything has a meter. I'm not sure it's a good option. Actually, I don't want to go that way. I want to go this way. There's an item that I want to get that we're not going to use, but I'm going to get it anyway. Just so you guys know that I knew where it was. Thinking I didn't. There's a big snake. We're not going to get that snake. We're going to get this sniper rifle instead. Yes, very early in the game to have a sniper rifle, isn't it? Yes. That's because we don't get to keep it. Anyway. Right, past this dude, and there was a second dude. Somewhere this way, maybe? I can't see him. Right, we're gonna stop here for a minute, because I want to point out it's not just animals that you can capture. I don't know if you can see, but there's fruit in the tree. And you're gonna shoot it down. And then we got some fruit. What do we got? Fruity sea. That's good. So yeah, it's not just animals. Basically everything is huntable. Hunter-gatherer. Oh shit.
Who was that?
It was nobody. Go away. Let's take this guy out. Okay, good. No alert mode. He didn't see me. It's good. My unbeaten streak. Come to an abrupt end there. Now, I know there's another guy in this area. We're gonna collect some shit first. Where is he? I can't see him because there is another item that I want to get. That we also won't use, but I'm gonna get it anyway. Thermal goggles, yes! Always get the thermal goggles. Go out of your way to get thermal goggles, they're very useful. Now, where is this? There he is, okay. Let's take care of him before we check out the thermal goggles. Okay, wait, why didn't you shoot? What? Goddamn pressure sensitive buttons! Alright. Okay, I think it's everybody. Right, where's our thermal goggle? Sonar, no. Motion detector, no. Oh, right. Yes, it's in the backpack. Take it out of the backpack. So we've got space for one more item that we can hold. Thermal goggles. Remember how I said everything has a meter? Everything has a meter. Your thermal goggles now have a meter. They have a battery. Now you can use... Obviously you can use the thermal goggles to spot guys, but you can also use it to spot animals, to hunt. So, it's handy. Handy to have. But we don't want to use it too much, obviously, because it will drain batteries. And I'm not sure, actually. I think your battery might be shared between your sonar and your motion detector items and a couple of other things, so... Smoke grenades. Probably won't need to use them. Right, moving on. Dolovodno. No, wait, no, I said that wrong. Dolinovodno. I probably still said that wrong. I'm doing the accent wrong. So while it's cool that these cutscenes are in-game and they're using in-game engine, so they're using the camouflage your character happens to be wearing, I kind of wish he was wearing the regular camouflage for these cutscenes. Anyway. Ah, bees. That's a stupid smile. Fucking evil smirk, Snake. Evil. We know what he's gonna do. Mostly because we're gonna do it. Now, before we take out the bees, I'm gonna draw your attention to this little green frog thing that's sitting on top of the bridge. That is a little hidden item. It's in every area of the game. That includes the areas we just passed through. No! The bees! Yeah, so it's a little secret thing. You collect them all for reasons. I can't actually remember what it unlocks. But there's trophies, obviously, because this is a PS3 game. Nobody wants the bees. Get away from the bees. Now, the bees will basically drive them out of the area. And I actually think they're hornets, now that I think about it. But anyway, they will come back. So we're gonna get through this quickly. Get some shrooms. Hope they're the nice kind. Take a quick detour under the bridge, because obviously there are secret things behind the waterfall. This should be a waterfall. Big spinny boxes. I like the bigger boxes because they usually mean weapons. Alright, M16, okay. Got ourselves this machine gun for our stealth mission. Won't be using that, probably. I like how leaf can somehow blend in on the rock, like 55%. That seems wrong. Right, next area. Rashvest. Pazbet? What? Russian is weird. Back to cutscenes. I think we have come upon a factory of some sort. And we've got some dudes. I can see his little flashing light thing.
Factory where Sokolov is supposedly being held.
Supposedly? You don't believe he's here, Snake? This place looks like someone took a dump on it. Zoom, zoom,
Can't
zoom.
see Sokolov from here.
He's clearly hiding.
Security is
What a
pretty
jerk.
tight.
What else we got? More KGB guys.
There are sentries posted
Ah!
on the perimeter.
Where did you come from?
I wonder how many are inside.
Well, I can tell you, Snake, because I know this area. There are another 2 inside.
Your objective, Sokolov, is inside the factory.
Supposedly.
Holding
We don't
in a
actually
room
know
in
if
the
he's
northeast
in there.
section.
How do you know he's in the northeast section? Because it's the only one that has a roof. Oh,
Be
okay.
careful.
Good. Let's go with that
Your
one.
mission is to bring Sokolov back alive.
I'll just bring his head back. It'll be easier. We just need his big brain, right? That's fine. So he can work on things. Yeah, I'll just bring his head back. We have the technology. We can rebuild
You
him.
mean there's more?
No, it's just that when you get to Sokolov, I want you to tell him something from me.
Tell him what?
Sorry.
Tell him I love him.
so late.
Is that all?
Yes.
Understood.
Okay.
Beginning my approach to the target.
Beginning approach. But not really, because I don't want to screw this bit up. So we're going to save our game. Get back down, Snake. Save the game. Let's go talk to Paramedic about some movies.
Saving the game, Snake?
I am, yes. Thank you.
Snake, do you know the creature from the Black Lagoon?
I know of him. We're not great friends.
These
He's
scientists are investigating a
even
place
more
in
reclusive than I
England
am,
called
so
Black Lagoon.
we don't
And they
really
get
have
picked
much
off
occasion
one
to,
after the other by this
meet.
fishman thing.
And he can't talk either.
And there
He
was
kind
a
of just
scene when the heroine
warbles
was
at
going
me.
for
It's
a
kind of
swim,
weird.
and the creature
He's
sneaks
he's
up
only
on
really
her
interested in
with a
women
long
anyway.
pole.
So
I thought my heart was going to stop. I mean, of course, the 3D effects in It Came From Outer Space were a lot more intense.
what came from
but
outer space?
It wouldn't be referring to you coming from outer space.
What
would
the
it?
hell, Snake?
How rude!
How rude!
Say that.
Because no one on Earth could be as charming as you.
Oh, Snake.
Fine. I'll just get
Get your mind back on the mission,
Be
Snake.
careful of what's around you when you're in the water. Just imagining you swimming in those jungle rivers makes me think of you being attacked by a fish man.
I'm actually a little more worried about being attacked by that fish that
Fishmen
swims
aren't
up
the only
your
things that
your
will
urine
attack you in the water.
into your
Really be
urethra and
careful
like
out there.
Okay.
lives there.
And
I don't really want that happening.
Girls going for a swim either.
Are you calling me a fish man?
You
Merman.
started.
Merman, Snake. Merman. Okay, moving on. Right, he will more than likely turn around and spot me, so shoot him right in the butt. That's not what I meant to do. Okay, here we go. His buddy will more than likely spot him, so let's get out of here quickly. So you can see the uneven terrain actually slows Snake down when he's trying to walk up hills and things, so something to keep in mind if you're trying to run away. Probably better to roll if you have to go up the hill. It's a little bit faster. Yeah. So that gate down there seems like it might be progress, right? To another area? You'd think that. And, well, you'd be right, but not right now. It unlocks a little bit later. Get up the ladder. Alright. Yeah, his buddy found him. That's okay. We'll be in cutscene land where he can't find us soon enough. Haha! The sneaky way to get in. I'm not crawling around in the factory letting people spot me for no reason. Wow, that door is not well textured. Are you Sokolov? You better be, or you're getting shot in your brain. What could that be? Could be very important plot points right there.
You must be Sokolov.
Stop burning your porn.
Are you?
Could be worth a lot of money someday. Vintage. No! Hold that porn! What are you doing? Get it back out! Put your hands in there.
CIA agent. I've come
My
to escort you
name's
back
Jeff.
To the other side of the Iron Curtain.
Your CIA?
Yeah.
Yeah. I was sent by Major Zero. The man
Oh,
who got you
you're
out.
not supposed to call him Major Zero. It's not his code name. It's Major Tom. Fool. You've ruined everything, Snake.
I have a message from him.
What
He
is
says he hates you.
He said to tell
Wait,
you
no.
I'm sorry for
The other
being
one.
so late.
Did he now?
What does it mean?
What kind of reaction is that?
It means he's a man of his word.
Okay.
Got no time.
He's
for
really
this.
not,
You
though.
have to get me out of here before
There's a reason he
the
has
riot.
Campbell's frequency.
Who's they?
Colonel Volgin of Gru. You
He
in
sounds
the West
important.
know him as Thunderbolt.
I know a Colonel Ross. Thunderbolt.
Thunderbolt.
has a problem with Bruce Banner.
He's a member of the army's extremist faction,
Thunderbolt
the man who seeks
Ross.
to seize control of the motherland. Ever since the Cuban Missile Crisis 2 years ago, Khrushchev has been pursuing a policy
Magneto.
of peaceful coexistence with the West.
Screwing everybody over.
Despite resistance and criticism from hawks in the army and the provincial authorities, Khrushchev has managed to suppress the opposition so far.
Good job,
But
Khrushchev.
the failure of his agricultural policies has put him
Yeah,
in a
they're not good.
precarious
So his
position.
agricultural policies was essentially to bring corn to Russia
President Kennedy's assassination.
and plant it like all over the place in the same way the US plants it in like Iowa and places like that. Corn belt. But it didn't exactly go to plan because they kind of planted it in inhospitable areas like Siberia and things like that. It was really cold and, you know, not really suitable for corn. So it kind of cost them a lot of money. And then, like shortly after the Cuban Missile Crisis, there was like a drought in Russia. So they lost a lot of whatever corn they managed to plant. So they lost a lot of it and kind of had people on like bread lines and things like that. So
that is not enough to satisfy him.
cost them a bit of money to like buy in food and grain basically from other countries. So Khrushchev was not in a good position after that. Kind of skipped over the whole Volgan part. Don't worry, we'll see like a lot of him. He's pretty cool. He's actually a pretty decent villain. May or may not be in the Phantom Pain. It's dubious. Some people think he's the burning guy in the trailer. I don't know. I don't know. He might be.
Many men just to keep me inside. Their orders were to prevent Colonel Volgan from capturing me.
Oh dear. And I've just taken out like a lot of them.
If it meant killing me in the process, or so it would seem.
They really don't like Volgan. Volgan. Volgan? Volgan.
Volgan will
Volgan.
come,
Okay, good.
I'm sure.
I'll go with that,
You
Sokolov.
must get me
Volgan
out
it
of
is.
here before then.
Leave it to me.
By the way, your Russian is superb.
I'm speaking English, actually, Sokolov.
Where did you learn to speak it?
Russia.
From
Oh,
my mentor.
good. Well done.
Is that so? America's truly a frightening country.
Because they can speak another language? Okay.
Having
Weird.
second thoughts.
No,
Yes.
I have no love for this place. Let's go.
Not after I've burnt all my porn anyway. I gotta get away. Gotta get some new porn. Right. I said let's go, Snake. Not let's have a chat.
Major, this is Snake. Sokolov is safe with me. He's doing fine. No injuries.
Yet.
Good work, Snake. Now
He hasn't
hurry
stepped
up
out of
to
line.
that
As soon as he
so-called
does,
recovery
I'm
point.
gonna injure him.
We'll rendezvous with you there.
Rendezvous.
Roger.
What about the sentries?
No one spotted me.
No one spotted me. That's
I
true.
see.
But they're still there. They
We
might have
lost
woken up
contact
at this
with the boss
stage.
some time ago.
What happened?
Oh, okay, good.
Probably just a weak signal.
That's
Just
that's
hurry and
good.
get
The
Sokolov
person
out.
on the traitor's frequency has we've lost contact with them. Yeah. Great. That's great. What happened to my suppressor? I had like 5 of them. What have you been doing in there, Snake? You used up all of them. Get your ass back behind cover. Sokolov. This is so dumb. I assume it's really cold where they are, I guess. There's Sokolov walking around in like a leather trench coat and like a full suit. What are you doing? Is he doing an Hadoken now? Working on his Kamehameha wave. Try to keep up now, Sokolov. Oh, I saw you. You're not as stealthy as you think you are. Wonder if that was the guy I shot in the ass. He's probably really angry about that. Stings, you know, Snake.
Freeze!
Freeze? What do you think this is? Ah yes, we're all wearing masks and hoods, so we don't have to have model like new characters. Why does this scene look so weird? Alright, we're back to normal now, but that was weird. That last scene looked very strange. I'm not the boss, but I could be your boss. in the next game.
We meet at last.
For the first time. Not for the last time.
You're from the Ocelot unit of Spetsnaz.
Indeed. Ocelot.
What's a GRU soldier doing here?
Shooting you in the face, probably.
Soldier?
Yeah. Aren't you part of the army? Doesn't that make you a soldier? Did you see my sweet hat?
He's the Ocelot commander.
Yeah. That'd still make him a soldier, though.
That's Major Ocelot to you.
Shouldn't it be Commander Ocelot? What are you doing?
Don't you forget.
That's good to know he's still a big weirdo. Or was always a big weirdo, rather. Just Ocelot.
Sokolov is ours.
There's
Get
no
out.
revolver in front of his name.
And Ocelot never lets his prey
You might have
slip.
noticed he wasn't using a revolver. Get down! Blamzo. Why did he eject a bullet? That was weird. Nailed. You guys are really shit though. Like really slow. Like you could have shot him fairly easily at this point. Get off my hat. Oh, you've got no chance. Oh no! Oh. God, I'm not sure if the bullet was worse or just landing full on his face. Ocelot, master of geometry. You should be putting those skills to greater use. Like on the mini golf course. Fuck. Get off my hat. Told you. Just smell the ass off it. You know, Snake, you should probably shoot him at
Can't
this
say it
stage.
feels good to kill a comrade, even if it is for the GRU.
So, he's a GRU
Sokolov, take cover.
officer. The GRU were a rather important part of Sons of Liberties, you might have recalled. And Ocelot did betray them. Interesting, interesting. For somebody, I'm sure. Me. Maybe you. I don't know.
You're not the boss, are you?
Sure I am. What? What was that supposed to be? Just shoot him, Snake. Shoot these guys too. Mask. 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 Not a mask. Everyone's wearing a mask again. Yeah.
What is that?
Yeah, I see the
stance?
tricks you're making here, game.
That gun.
What's wrong with my gun? It's better than your gun. You're all dying.
If
It's
you're
not
the
even funny.
boss, then die.
Whoops. Oh, shit. Don't kill him, Snake. He's got to appear in the next ones. It's a continuity error. Calm down, Sokolov. I got this. Don't worry. I'm going to use my CQC skills.
Shoot the other one.
And by shoot, I mean rush him and don't use your gun. That's what I really mean. I love me some competency porn. It's great. He's not doing anything flashy. He's just using the skills he's been taught. It's great. That's why everybody likes the Bourne films. He's not really doing anything particularly flashy. He's just really, really good. It does kind of get a little boring though. I have used that move. It went that well too. It was pretty good. I felt pretty good when I did that. You okay, bro? You okay? Looking a little woozy there. He's okay. Calm down, Ocelot. Nailed. Maybe you shouldn't have been trying to be so fancy. It is an interesting juxtaposition in that Ocelot was trying to be super fancy and it kind of screwed up, whereas Snake was kind of stuck to the basics, but just did them really, really well and took out the
I
whole
see what you were trying
crew.
to do, but testing a technique you've only heard about in the middle of battle wasn't very smart. You were asking to have your gun jam on you. Besides, I don't think you're cut out
Yeah,
for not.
it's good. It's a good thing that your gun randomly jammed on you, so I could beat up everybody.
That's more of a revolver technique.
Revolver, Ocelot.
American
Didn't I think of that? Filthy American dog. Have you noticed what you're wearing, Ocelot? Got spurs. You're doing the whole spinning the gun around thing with your holster. I'm surprised you don't have a cowboy hat, really. Seems like you want to be a filthy American dog.
But that
Stay
was
down.
fancy shooting. You're pretty good.
Pretty good.
Good.
Yeah. Snake thinks I'm good. I can die happy. It's okay, guys. He's not dead. You know he's not dead. He's in the other two games. Unless there's multiple Ocelots, which would not be good. Yeah, I'm just gonna kneel down and have a radio conversation in front of all these guys. Hopefully they're all unconscious and can't listen in. And won't wake up and shoot me while I'm doing this.
I read you. Snake, you alright?
Yeah, I'm good.
I've run into a few snags. These guys were after Sokolov too. Apparently they were taking orders from a GRU colonel named Volgan.
A GRU colonel?
Yes.
Part of an internal Soviet power struggle, according to Sokolov. Something between the KGB and GRU.
Yeah, I don't think you want to be between the KGB and the GRU. That's probably
Sokolov
not
was
something
being
you want.
guarded by the KGB and hunted by GRU?
Yes.
Snake, it sounds like this could be even hotter than Cuba.
No, it's not. It's
I
cold.
don't like it.
Sokolov was wearing a leather
Something
jacket.
about the whole thing stinks.
I agree. You'd better hurry.
Sokolov
Maybe
might
you
not
better
know
hurry.
himself, but I'll catch up to him.
We're counting on you.
Yeah, yeah.